Hi, welcome back to my channel where we discuss, educate, and give tips to those who are in the wedding industry and who are just in business for themselves, entrepreneurs starting. You've been in business for a few years, just to kind of help give tips and help you along your way in your entrepreneurship. So today, um, I am talking about 6 tips to keep you organized with your finances. And so I'm just going to jump right into it because I don't want this video to be too long. And I have exciting news at the end. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end because we're excited about what we are getting ready to do. I will make that announcement at the end. Please make sure you subscribe so that you will know and hit your notification bell so that you will know when we will be releasing or uploading new videos. Like this video, you can comment on what you want to see next. And yeah, I'm just going to get right into it because I'm excited about these tips. We're at the end of the year and I try to follow these tips myself. I kind of like put things in check for myself to make sure that I'm on track. And so, and the first tip I want to talk about when it comes to finances is that you keep your money separated. And what I mean by that is that you want to keep your personal money separated from your business money. When you are using one account to do that, that's called commingling. And you don't want to do that. You want to kind of set yourself more on a professional level. Professionals don't commingle their monies with their personal money. It can be complicated at the end of the year when it comes time to get your papers and everything in order. Um, when you need to prove which money was spent for what on your business or your personal items. And so it keeps it a little less stressful when you keep your monies separate from each other. The second thing when it comes to finances is that you need to choose or get an accounting software that makes sense for your business. And when I say that makes sense for your business, it's because in my business, even though I am a consultant and a planner, I offer we're a one-stop shop. So I have photographers, I have my bakers, I have my florists, just everything. I have my person that's in charge of the couture and all of that. Our designers is just they're on a whole nother level because I have interior designers, designers for weddings, and so you want to get a software that makes sense because if you're just specializing in one area and one of those areas could be your one area, an event planner um, today is considered someone that when I see it, it's the ones that do a lot of decor, a lot of balloon work. They're up under the title of an event planner. When I speak of an event planner from my point of view, I'm not only planning that type of event or that specific event because you have people that they have their niche area could be weddings, corporate events, birthday parties. The list goes on and on and on. So that's what I mean when you find a software that is specific to or it makes sense for your type of business. The third thing I want to do, I want to tell you, is to consider hiring a professional bookkeeper. I know that it may be out of the reach, but um, I have my own personal bookkeeper because that's what my daughter do. I would say to consider the person that do your taxes. If they're a professional, talk to them and see how they can help you. Let them know what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go with your business, and then they should be able to help you kind of get, things in order when it comes to your finances, specifically for your business. They should actually be able to tell you personal and business when it comes to things like that. The fourth tip I want to give you is to stay organized and plan ahead. Literally, if if you're not planning and trying to stay ahead of things, you're setting yourself up for catastrophe to happen. And what I mean by that is that because you have not um, really projected what may be coming um, for the future, and you should try to project your future revenues and expenses, because it just helps you stay more organized when it comes to your business. The other thing, too, along with this staying organized and planning ahead, is for you to monitor your monies in your account. I check mine daily. I'm not going to lie about it. Matter of fact, I think I check it twice a day, because I check it to see what's going on in the morning, and then I check it to see what's going on at night. What is transpired? I want to know where my money is going. I want to know, with so much and so many scams and different things going on in the world today. People can tap. I've been a victim of a few times on different platforms. My personal, with my business account, with Cash App. It happens. So if you're, and the thing is, the good thing is that because I monitor it, is that I catch it within the same day, so that my banking institute, they can jump right on it. They will know, because sometimes you get those alerts if you set things up to get those alerts about your accounts. And that's another thing. Yeah, that's another way to help you keep your finances organized. You need to have alerts set up on your account. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Um, but yeah, you need to do these different things, because when you're projecting, it helps you to um, it just helps your business in the long term, and the decisions that you have to make. you know if you're projecting things, you can see it, you can foresee some things that may happen up the road, that if you decide to go one way or the other, you're kind of setting yourself up, that it just helps you in the long run, when it's time to make certain decisions on whether or not you can do this or you can do that, or you can't afford this, but you can afford that, if you understand what I'm talking about, if that makes sense to you. Um, Number five is to make a budget. Whatever you do, make a budget, because you will find yourself spending money, and I mean, your money will be spent, and you really don't know where you spent it at. You're like, where's my money going? And because you have not um, set a budget for yourself. And so, you're spending. It's almost like, well, my personal bookkeeper has set up a system in place for me, that when I run out of cash, I'm out. Simple as that. I and that's going to be on the end. That's like I said, watch the video until the end, because all of these different perks that we are kind of like setting up perks that for you. And so you just need to really set a budget for yourself and stick to the budget, because you'll be over in this pot pulling out monies, and you shouldn't be. And therefore, you come up empty handed when it's time to really, really do something for your business. And so, in setting the budget too, it will show you your patterns. It'll create your spending pat. You can create your spending patterns that way. Also, you can see where you're. Um, it'll help you to know where to allot a certain amount of money into a certain pot. And so that's why um, budgets are very important. And on a more professional level, when you create a budget, this then helps when it comes to your business plan. Because when you go to get something from a bank, they're going to ask you for a business plan, and they are looking at those numbers. Those numbers tell the story. 90% of your business plan will be um, a part of them making that decision about giving or funding your business and how secure you are. It lets them know how professional you are, that you've taken the time, that you set a budget and that you can adhere to the budget. Because when you adhere to the budget, that's you're functioning within your business plan. It lets them know how professional you are. It just sets the standards for everything. So make a budget. We're at the end of the year. We still have about 15 some odd days left. Today's, yeah, well, we're close. Well, we're almost halfway through into getting ready to head into a new year. Get your budget and work within that budget. Tip number 6, find you a credit union in your neighborhood or somewhere that's local. You can Google it. When I need something, I go on my phone, go to Google, and hit that mic and say, Costco near me. But you can actually do the same thing for credit unions. If you speak into the mic and say, credit unions near me. When you join a credit union, I used to work at a credit union years ago. I live on credit unions because I like them over banks, commercial banks. Well, this is how I ranked them. I ranked credit unions my number one financial institute. Savings and loans. I don't even know if we still have any savings and loans left. I'm really dating myself. Savings and loans. And then there are commercial banks. I really just learned to trust commercial banks. And the reason why I say that is because all the hidden fees and just everything across the board. And credit unions are the opposite. Credit unions, the members own the institute, and you have a voice. Um, excuse me, you have a voice on and a say about how things are being ran. And so they really pay attention to their members. They have credit unions that are for specific areas. I know they have different like teacher credit unions for the Navy, just different credit unions. But find out just you know it's easy to just Google it in, and then it'll tell you what the requirements are. Some of them, you have to be a member. I mean, you have to have a family member that belongs to the credit union or work in a specific um, area. Um, and when I say area, I have a specific like company, like I said, the Navy. So here we have our Navy weapons station not too far from me, and so if you work there on the Navy weapons station, you instantly get in. But then your family members can join in also, and that's what I mean by that. But yeah, get a credit union. Interest rates are much more, um, but they're better than what you would find at a commercial bank, a regular commercial bank. And when I say commercial banks, I'm talking about our big banks like B of A, Wells Fargo. um, just the huger banks, and then you have the smaller savings and loan. But like I said, I don't even know if there are some savings and loans. I can't even name one because the last one that I belonged to, it was taken over by U.S. Bank, and of course, U.S. Bank is another big commercial bank, and so yeah, I'm really a stickler when it comes to certain things, but it's really, really, really important that if you can find you one, all the better. And when you then do this, the reason why I said get a bank account, and preferably one with a credit union, because then your personal monies is separated from your business money, and so they'll help you if you call them and let them know what it is that you're trying to do. They will tell you what it is and what you need in order to open the bank account, and yeah, you just set it up then. So I hope that these 6 tips were valuable to someone. I did promise that if you stay to the end, and I hope you did, that I had a big announcement. And so the big announcement is that I will be, if you're watching today, today is Saturday, December 11th. If you're watching today, I will be back on my channel live. My first time going live, you guys. So bear with me. Yes, I'm coming back live because I want to talk about our challenge. And so we have a challenge for entrepreneurs, and it's called the Follow the Plan um, challenge. So if you are interested, I hope that you're interested. You want to get things together. 2020, 2021, they were just, it was they were wild years. And so we're still recovering from the pandemic. We're not out of it completely, but you had to step back and readjust to life, and especially our industry and what's going on with it. You know, we haven't recovered yet. I haven't even recovered yet, but I'm moving in steps to recover, and that's what you need to do. And we're gonna do it in baby steps. So if you want to get more information about the Follow the Plan challenge, please meet me back here Pacific time. No, yeah, I'm Pacific Standard Time. I'm sorry about that. Pacific Standard Time. I will be back on live at 5. If you're Eastern Standard Time, I think that's like 8 o'clock. Let other people know that's in the business. I am going to put it out on my Instagram page and my Facebook page. I don't know if I'm going to put it on my TikTok, but follow us on Twitter. I'm going to definitely put it out on Twitter. I'm just going to make this announcement, but yeah, you'll get to see this video and it'll be up before I'll publish it live before I actually go live. Okay. So hope to see you later on in a little bit. And yeah, remember that you rock. Uh, Chat with you later. Bye.